darkness rises, and so must light. Kale, will you answer the call?
Afenia, Valesta Hajia, Tyven Alesta. Afenia, Valesta Hajia, Tyven
From
Alesta.
time immemorial, none have escaped the torment of war. But hidden deep in the world, there is a cure. Cast out from the territories of Aravia, the Dark Elves sought to reclaim their homeland. But the High Elves had not forgotten that the Dark Elves had fallen from grace. They still saw a menace that carried with it the influence of evil. After centuries of fighting, an armistice was reached. The terms would be discussed at the Conclave of the Elves, and it would be led by Queen Ava. She wished for her niece to attend, so that young Elhain learned something of the world. Elhain believed that the Dark Elves and the High Elves were more alike than anyone knew. Queen Ava forbade Elhain from sharing her radical notions with the rest of the Conclave. The summit devolved into insults and threats.
Never trust a blood traitor. Just like before.
The airing of grievances.
Please, I have evidence. It wasn't always like this. We've forgotten.
Her ideas were ill received.
A way forward together.
This is your hour apparent.
There was one whom she had stirred with her words. The Dark Elf, Kale, had reason to believe Elhain. Kale showed her that the shadow that stained the Dark Elves could be purified. That her race held the key. The two returned to the cave every night. They learned its secrets. And each other's. They promised each other that when the next conclave was held, they would meet in this very place. True to his word, Kale returned. Time passed. He waited and worried. She never came. Perhaps he had been wrong. Perhaps the compassion he had seen in Elhain's eyes was yet another deceit. A gambit designed to humiliate him, the way that High Elves always had. Kale poured himself into the cause of his race. He welded his broken heart shut with power. In the years that passed, the peace talks had failed. And now, the Dark Elves began a shadow war. A preemptive strike would announce the newfound strength of the Dark Elves. They would return to their rightful home.
Strange chambers are this way.
Ava, show yourself! I know you are here. Elhain.